sometimes where I bring a girl out. It's usually a girl. It's always been a girl who I've never met in real life, but I've been stalking on Facebook. And tonight I have a little twist. This woman I actually met once before. We met randomly and we had a date about 18 months ago. But since then, she's gone viral. Maybe you've seen her Craigslist ad for professional bridesmaid for hire. That's her. She put this ad out and it went all over the place. It's blossomed to a full-time career as a professional bridesmaid. Bridesmaidforhire.com. It's available. She's available to be by the side of any bride for a nominal fee. And we're going to have her out here and talk about mostly the date that we had, but also her career. Fellas, there's a theme song for this segment.
I'd love to. I've seen all your photos. I've clicked on all your links. I know who all your friends are. What you like to drink. I've been stalking you. I've been stalking you. I've been stalking you on Facebook.
That's right. Let's bring her out here. Say hello to Jenny Lance. Hello, Jenny.
Oh my God, good to see you.
How's this for a second date, huh?
This will work for me. I was trying to actually remember how we met to go on our first date, and I was wondering if it was J-date, but I couldn't remember.
You know, that crossed my mind too. I was dating pretty heavily around then.
As was I.
I was in a bad place.
Still am.
But no, you know what? Yeah, I still are, huh?
Now there's Tinder, so.
And J-Swipe.
And J-Swipe, yes. Yes, happy Yom Kippur.
This whole show's a big advertisement for J-Swipe. Jenny, well, I'll tell you how we met. You know, we have 3 friends in common on Facebook.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, Abby Robinson, Scott Wiener,
Okay.
and Steve Heisler.
There's a common theme here,
Is there? Well, Scott Wiener is how we met. Because he was interviewing you to be...
Right.
Scott Wiener hosts Scott's Pizza Tours. He's been a guest on the show a couple times. Great guy. And I was doing a video with him about 18 months ago.
Yeah.
And you happened to be coming to the pizza shop after we just shot our video because you were interviewing to be a pizza tour guide.
You are right. That was my dream job. I love to eat pizza. I figured why not give people tours of pizza places. And
Yeah.
I didn't get the job.
You didn't get the job.
I didn't get the job, but I got a date. So, you know, you win some and...
And you lose some and you lose some.
Yeah, I guess that's a good way of putting
Pretty
it.
much.
Yeah.
What do you remember from that date?
You know, I had actually honestly forgotten that we had gone on a date until I read it somewhere on one of these like media outlets, and I was like, oh, we did go on a date, and I remember that I actually really liked you.
You did?
Yeah. So it's nice to see you again.
It's nice to see
This
you
is
again.
normal length between my normal first and my second date.
Right. I felt like there wasn't any spark.
Yeah. Oh, that's sad. That makes me sad.
No, but I thought that I was getting the non-spark from you. I mean, that's what I'm trying to say.
There
I was sparking.
There was no pizza involved. If there was pizza, there would have been lots of sparks.
That's true.
Oh well. We're here now. It's all that matters.
We're here now. We're here now.
Scott, you didn't buy her a pizza?
There was no pizza.
She had all the pizza with the pizza. I thought you were working with this pizza tour, getting free pizza all the time.
I'm always,
Little did I
always
know,
up for free pizza.
You failed your interview. Well, you know, you didn't get that job, but you got a new job. And you know, Scott used Craigslist to look for pizza tour guides. You used Craigslist. And explain what happened here. Let's take a look at the ad first of all. You can't even see it, but this is a real ad you put out on Craigslist.
Yep.
And that July of this past year?
Yeah, so basically what happened is I graduated from college a couple years ago, and I had no clue what to do with my life, so I got a job. Meanwhile, all my friends got engaged. And they started getting married, and I started being a perpetual bridesmaid, and I had no idea what I was doing. I'm talking about I would bring lingerie to a bridal shower, and I just did everything wrong. And then, for some reason, they kept asking me, and I became a bridesmaid for my friends more times than I had room in my closet for dresses. And I kind of thought, maybe my friends don't actually like me. Maybe they're just using me because I can do it so well. So why not do it for strangers and get paid? and it turned into a business
It
overnight.
turned into a business, and I mean, this is crazy. I don't know. Do you guys remember this story? I mean, Jenny was on with Good Morning America. You can scroll through these pictures, Spencer. Good Morning America, and HLN News, and Steve Harvey Show, and the magazines are writing about you. I mean, inner blogs all over the place. And this was actually, you can stay here, Spencer. This is, you had your first gig earlier this month.
I
right?
did. I flew to Minnesota for a bride I had never met before, and she fired her maid of honor a couple months ago. It didn't work out, so she fired her.
I didn't realize this was like a job that you can
Yeah,
use.
oh yeah, it's a non-paying job. It's like one of those internships you have in college because you want experience for your
Right.
resume. So
A running late internship. I'm looking for interns.
So she fired her and she found me and we started working together virtually and I flew out to Minnesota and I was her bridesmaid and it was a crazy adventure, if you could imagine, meeting 400 of her family and friends. But it was great and that was the start of my business.
So she had no qualms just emailing a stranger and saying, come to my wedding.
You know,
Be a part of my wedding.
it's more common than you think, and it's not just for girls who have no friends, because you can have the best
That was
friends.
my first guess.
You can have the best friends in the world, but just because you have great friends doesn't mean that they're also going to be great bridesmaids. So this kind of profession, you step in, you do the dirty work, and your friends are still your friends afterwards.
So what makes such a great bridesmaid? What are the duties involved?
It's a lot of hard work. The number one thing you need to do is be able to listen to people. If you are a good listener, that is key. I like to think I'm funny, sometimes not as funny as you. So humor is awesome.
Thank
You
God.
would be a great bridesmaid, Scott, because you would be humorous and funny, and all these stressful situations like, oh my God, there's no eyelash glue, or the priest is 30 minutes late, you would just take on with humor and you would be successful.
I can glue those eyelashes on with lash. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, I think so.
Where do you get eyelash glue? That's a thing?
It is a thing. It is. I carry a fanny pack with me when I bridesmaided up, and inside that fanny pack has all the essentials that you could imagine for any type of emergency situation. I mean, if I was in a hurricane or anything, I would survive because of my fanny pack.
So, like, this woman got married, she had her bridal party. What do her kids say 20, 30 years from now when they're looking through her wedding photos? Like, hey, Mommy, who's that woman with the fanny pack and the adding machine standing next to you? I mean, how does she explain this? I hired someone to
So I was
put
actually,
eyelashes on me.
I was looking through my mom's wedding album with her, and she got married 38 years ago, and I was like, Mom, who are these bridesmaids? And she couldn't even tell me because, you know, we all go through phases in our lives where our best friends are no longer our best friends after 2-3 years. So, you know, we do maintain a friendship afterward. Who knows what will happen, but you never
A
know.
bridesmaid for hire is a friend for life.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Well, so, I mean, let's see the next photo. You took did the photo booth thing with her at the wedding. So people are paying you to come to their wedding. You don't have to bring a gift. This is the best deal going.
It's a lot of work.
I want to. Did you get a +1? I'll be a +1 for hire.
Thank you. No, I don't get a +1. I'm actually working the whole wedding. Maybe about 5 minutes out of 8 hours is fun. You're on your toes. You're dealing with very stressful situations. You need to have solutions for challenges like on the spot. So it's actually a hard work. You don't get to eat the food. You don't get to flirt with the cute guys. I mean, you're actually doing a lot of work during the whole wedding. Yeah.
I've been in a bridal party a couple times as a groomsman, and the biggest decision we have to make is which direction should we puke in. That's the biggest decision that groomsmen have.
And I'm there with the bag, so you can just puke in the
That's
bag.
good. We need you.
Yes.
We need you there. Well, I mean, before I mention, I want to go through some more photos because this is a Facebook stalking. These are some other photos from your Facebook page. These are other weddings you went to that you trained on. I guess some of your friends.
Yes.
What else do we have in here? Oh, that's it.
That's good. That's a good thing.
I think we have more there.
Too many selfies on there.
Too many selfies. So you were also an author. You wrote this ebook.
Yes.
This is what you were doing before the bridesmaid thing took off.
Yeah, I wrote a book. All my friends are engaged because.
Seeing a theme here.
Yeah, I feel like I'm the only single person I know because maybe I missed something in like biology class sophomore year of college, but I didn't know after you graduate the next step is marriage. So all of my friends really did get engaged after college, and I'm the single odd one out on Tinder.
If only there was a nice Jewish guy around, single
Right?
Jewish guy.
Well, that's why I'm going to temple on Yom Kippur. So.
Do you have any guys for agenda? Any dudes? Do you know anybody?
I'll look this weekend.
Do you have any sons?
Thank you.
Check it out. You know, full service president of synagogue. You know, it's,
Yeah, that's a job. Yeah.
Well, let's just quickly go through this. I want to get to the embarrassing ones. This is you writing about bras. You and your Alpha Phi AE sisters must be very proud of you, huh?
Yes, they are. I was president of the sorority,
Oh,
so
there you
that's
go.
how you know a lot of girls, and that's why I've been a bridesmaid so many times.
AE
That
Phi.
connection.
That's Let's get it going.
Sparks.
And this is you and your celeb buddy, Constantine Maroulis.
Yeah.
Does he use your services? You guys went on a few dates. I remember you telling me about this, right?
We're just friends.
He's got a thing for you.
We're just friends. We both like to rock. We're both into music, and you know, he's very musical, I'm very musical. He likes pizza, I like pizza. Maybe there's sparks, I don't know.
Are you a very spiritual person?
I'm not.
No? I got the feeling that you might be. And a couple more here. This is from 2006. I had to go way back for this one. Love that outfit. And then this is my. I like this one more for the guy you're with. These are all publicly available on her Facebook page. So, Jenny, you've got the ad, you went viral with it. There's got to be, you're a writer, the rom-com script writes itself, right? Are you working, have you sold the movie rights to this?
Not yet. Of course, I would like to turn this into a book, and who knows what else. But right now, it is a full-time job. I'm doing weddings. I'm booked up until October 2015, so I spend a lot of my time.
So to represent my son, I need to ask, how much money do you make?
Yeah.
Well, that's a good question. I have different packages. Some brides I work with virtually, so it's a lot less expensive, and some more in person, which is over $1,000. But we work months before the actual wedding.
Scott, there's potential.
There's potential. There's platinum level. There's a platinum membership.
There's different levels. I'll cut you a deal when you get married. Be
If I-
your bridesmaid.
If I do 4 weddings, can I get a 5th free or something?
We work something out. I'm good with that.
I plan to get married a lot. Okay. Jenny Glantz, it's been a pleasure catching up with you, and I'm
Yes.
so happy you have this new career.
Thank you.
And maybe we'll have a third date. What do you
Who
think?
knows? Maybe.
You feeling it?
I don't know. You saw all those other
Pizza
guys
Hut?
going after me, so.
I know. He likes pizza, that guy. Well, I'll take you to Papa John's. It's one of my block. How about
Works
that?
well. Works well.
Jenny Glantz,
Yeah.
bridesmaidforhire.com.